Okay, we see to Sonia Maki can you see any? Every also say about working with the program, the community and the law. The community and the law a program every Saturday afternoon by courtesy of BWF Solicitors, our trusted community partners when it comes to the law. They bring that to us. Now, your day discussion so between 4 and 6 p.m. UK time, between whatever hour at this time, the next 2 hours, your day ever bro. Your friend will really cool, super important. Today we have a very interesting topic, and it's something that's really going on, and especially it's come up for discussion this week. Now, question you be saying, what do I do if I tried unsuccessfully to pass the knowledge of life and language in the UK test? Say, UK ha, indefinite. Na say you saw what so wetimi atena oman atimi adi emra so ne ade. You need to have a knowledge of the life, and of course you need to speak the language. Now eno na ebibisa say what try so be yes test no. Why you ask several times and you're not successful, what do you do? Can you forgo it? Is there any exemptions and exclusions? And answer it the same. And what direction can BWF Solicitors point us to go and get training or even get preparation to pass that? And then so I have a big surprise for you. We're going to celebrate somebody. And I will say, oh yeah, crowd na obeka ho e wo dwumedie no so. Dwumedie no the community and the law. Eberso between your friend and telephone numbers right on the screen, and also you can send us a text message or WhatsApp or even an audio note and ask any question when it comes to the law. It's the community and the law right now on the channel, the BW Communications, that is BW Radio, BW TV, live on Abawa Radio, live on PAM TV, and on the Modern Ghana platform. We'll be right back. Hello. We see me jidi so ho ye. E me je yo ma ho se ebre mu so menya bre menya daji. Na maba betna ha e di djuma mo de ahyemensa to host the community and the law. The community and the law is a program that comes your way every Saturday afternoon here in the UK between 4 and 6 p.m. Well, it's a very warm, hot, I should say, Saturday afternoon in June here in the UK. Yeah, the Nkomoyi bro. Now, we're doing that courtesy BWF Solicitors. BWF Solicitors, emremu enimdefua. Wajiyeng emremu and komo say immigration issues say wote UK mra say open lawyer amana diwechi ay application ama or representing in court. And of course Ghana mra so omoti ase pa omotimi edi ho adwuma. And unti any BWF Solicitors edi nhwibo mu na ye the education papa unya no ba bia de bro. Nti freobi no bi so freobi and tell the other person to tell the other person that we are live. We are live on BWF Solicitors Radio, so BW Radio and our BW TV. Nina our Facebook and YouTube and our LinkedIn. Sanso so and our ubenya our BWF Solicitors Facebook page and our BWF Solicitors YouTube page. And when you go on the page, just like the page, subscribe, and of course you will get all the alerts whenever it is that we put out nuggets, the questions, testing your knowledge. And this week we introduced one very interesting thing, legal jokes. Are there any jokes in there? Yeah, there are sayings that sometimes you look at them, the context and the sarcasm around it, you laugh. It will make you feel good. Stress and do behavior and also. You look out for those things. And it's live on our Facebook page, on our YouTube page, on our social media platforms. Well, and the bro, no, you're very interesting. Question I bisa and it's a quite ben so and mefa nama pass it live in the UK test. Meaning will be why try. First time no pass. Second time, no pass. Third time, no pass. And the person is kind of giving up to say, well, why would I even fail? I am a graduate, I have my second degree, I hold a diploma in this and that and that. Why is it that when I go to write the live in the UK test in English, then I fail? And when you fail continuously, what do? I'm going to give you an answer to that, but in the meantime, I'm faster. My boy for, and of course my sponsors, BWF Solicitors, Oboying, Ebribia, Emma, Yadi, Jumedi, Ebro, BWF Solicitors, Emidi Kankayano, or more a lawyer for Oboying, a war, when you're saying now, so teach you about immigration, or more 214 to 218, Tottenham High Road, a war, 7 Sisters, North London, Okohwa. If you're driving, the postcode is N15 4NP, N15 4NP, and the door numbers are 214 to 218 on the Tottenham High Road. Now, if you're going by public transport, you will find Victoria Line, and you get off at 7 Sisters train station. 7 Sisters train station. Use exit number 2 to get out, and when you are out of the train station, the building right in front of you is known as the Anna House. That's where they are. On the 4th floor, Anna House. We are Monday to Friday from 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. And over the weekends, if it is that you want to go and see them, you have to book an appointment. One telephone number, no, you're quite simple and straight. 0208 493 7340. 0208 493 7340. Or the emergency number 077 127 61884. 077 127 61884. BWF Solicitors are trusted community partners when it comes to the law. That's their message.
Yeah, fair ma ye London. Ya jiabasobodie bebre. Ne ya redare ewo mransemu. Eye legal services, BTC family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. Wo BWFDA, yen solicitors edi enijie ene twitwaje wo na yebo nso nyeden kra. Yen partner penin pa, Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron, 29 years. BWF Solicitors kra won ho. Inti se ba na ebusuansem bi te se child care, eye abofrahwe mu, awarja ye ho twema mentwe. Ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a ye ma legal assistance ya edimu na ye adwuma so. Ye child care any family team no nim nia wo famu ewe nia ya wo bre mu. Enu nti ne yeto ye mbo ase ma wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu. Ye senior partner obi a Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agina tumu na osanso ye member na kyerese eba no se ye gina wachi etwitwaje wo family any matrimonial cases ho a wonni haw kra. Wo pe advice ewo immigration sensem ho. Wo BWF Solicitors de ye immigration team no abredare ewo general immigration ho nsemsem kosi complex immigration, work permit, student visa ho totoye, any entry clearance visas, family visas, ni appeals. Yen senior partner a member na wasagina tum ewo Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel. Inti se taiwachi a wonni haw kra. Ye bie an office free juada ekosi fiada anopa non krompe mu ekosi enumre nunsia eye 9:30 am kosi 6 pm. Ena memene dan so appointment nko free anopa nondu ekosi ewia no 9 eye 10 am kosi 4 pm. Yewo 4th floor ewo Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sawun 93 7 Sisters Underground Nswa eye kwantie bi. Yen senior partner Bernardo Wusu san ye barrister ya gina tumu na oye Ghana Bar Association member ena wasan gina se mranimfo ewo court cases ya efa Ghana law. Wa advise local authorities, official solicitors office, ni solicitors bebre efa Ghanaian law hunyi na osan yobi a otai kasa ewo radio any TV so fa Ghanaian law.
Okay. Yakoto one cry ya baby na mama fe yemfa yenkomo no emra emehyehyɛ so. Na ene ye wo dwumedie no afa mienu or miensa if I should put it that way. Na omo amaba so amo platform no so say YouTube say Facebook say LinkedIn mo share page na. Thank you very much. I'll be acknowledging all of you pretty soon. I know actually no so say Mekai was say ubi emma ya bonamane say and then so we are live. BWF Solicitors and what they yenkomo yi brain na ene we have a special something to do. I'm going to celebrate my brother who is celebrating his birthday today. Ene lawyer Charles Asmah AD ne birthday. Na say a special days for a very special person like that. Na here say yina ye kaya ho ebom na fe ye danyamia se emano. Let me see if I can get my voice to sing happy birthday to him. And Mr. Mo Basso Mo war platform let us all together wish lawyer Charles Asmah a happy birthday. Lawyer, happy Shabbat. So Tina, we bright through and happy birthday.
Thank you.
We say 4 foot tourney because you had to summer.
Oh, baby.
Oh, it feels so good to have something to celebrate and a very special person like you. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Inshallah. On Mao Quantin na Yinche Nyansa Nimdie Siahunu. Udi 150 cry, okay.
Amen.
We dear, I tell you for smile next one. It's a special day for our friend, our brother, and well, my learned friend, I should say. So I'm more fraternity to the vocabulary. Now, how are we celebrating it?
We are thanking God and we are counting our blessings.
Amen.
I continue to count because there are many.
That's right.
I take the opportunity to first off thank God for the opportunity, for the gift of life, family and friends, and for the numerous favors that he continues to shower. I also want to say thank you to Uncle Ben, the senior most of BWF Solicitors, for the opportunity given me, and also my entire colleagues, the staff of BWF Solicitors, for the support, the love, and prayers, and of course, the many people who continue to be there and to pray for me, and I say thank you also to my family.
Well, lawyer Charles Asmah, and a birthday na yedi birthday na mijiri say or the birthday in India no ever mind whilst we have discussion inti yema no afishapa, and it wasn't just by coincidence you said that and you trying to when they never told so but some guy also says about BW radio so we have introduced one very solid, powerful program. One of the top DJs in the country, here in the UK and Ghana, of Ghanaian descent, Lord Sega, Friday between 4 and 7 p.m. UK time, is live on BW Radio. And Shannon Sosa Nafi Ebribiano join the program. So and Yenya Oseko for Savula and also is coming up with sports. And Shanususa said sports will be coming, and that will be a daily program Monday to Friday evening sports roundup, solid 20-30 minutes sports roundup and discussion. And no Ebeboy Pa Ewo. And Shanususa Ibinya Lord Sega on thank God it's Friday TGIF NRF Sports Talk with our brother Ose Kufo and na mpesa ushan sosa ade amai. But okay, even before this, let's even look at this announcement. So we a business organization now recruit to care workers from outside the UK. Now we have assistance to apply for a sponsorship license. Please look no further. Call BWF Solicitors. They can assist you to apply for a sponsorship license from the UK Border Agency. As you know, I've given you the numbers 0208 493 7340 and also the emergency number 077 127 61884 077 127 61884. And no actually no so say a banner say open say oh yeah IELTS, CELT, OET, now pass the English language exam now, especially cultural exams they apply for healthcare route, student visa application, immigration application, BNE, etc. For any idea, Ubitimi and a KT education consultancy for Eddie and Como. The numbers on the screen 07596 620154 07596 620154. I was here for midday yang nuggets no ba na fe ade BWF Solicitors editor year enim earlier in the week no ya de abro nti she no sa mami na fe memfa we emra. Let me take these ones off and we bring you our nuggets for today. Okay, this is it. Okay, yeah, sometimes technically not, and you may be able to edema. Yes, this is what we are looking for. You say Home Office for the assembly at all, so and also more extreme now burden of proof. So if we're going to look at the burden of proof on anything that the state Home Office at all, so who asem at the same lawyer say burden of proof no when we say that in law. But let's look at this on the screen. It says when the Home Office makes an allegation that a migrant's marriage to a British citizen or settled person is a marriage of convenience, the courts have decided that the initial burden of proof is on the Home Office. So we will be intending for some fun. We also say which and throw, and that's why I say now fe nipa krono enten koda na fe how na baba also. So if we talk about the burden of proof, then why has the courts decided on that, and why is the burden of proof on the Home Office? And inti mami inside emra na mema lawyer akwaba biu na ubetinya boy ache mu sani sa enkomo no esi etia.
Thank you very much, Brakoku. And once again, cherished viewers, thank you for joining us. I can say allegation. Let's pick the key word, allegation.
Okay.
I can say allegation because nipa na kabribi ebetumi abese eze sanete. Nti say yes o na enye sa o ono na o ka asem no na say o confirm me with injinaso a ma ne ka asa no. Nti say obi make allegation and that's what can be and can say nchanto so or can be to how as I say nipa no either otuvu and I say oma engineer so. Okay. And ti sa nipa no a oma engineer so no na just asudie no eso no. Okay. The burden of proof lies with that person. Who make it sa allegation no. In the Home Office can make a lot of allegations. Key allegation can be say wa worry ukunu anasa woyere na wodi ehun nkrata akoto omanim na omoka se omunjin di se eya warepa okay say omo kwedu kese na omo de omo anasa allegation kese na omo de atu ho no santi asundie no ewo won so se omo prove say
o no aka intitiem okay
una wetu umire.
No, we also would say.
And the burden of proof. Sa asundie no a ewo ho ma sa nimpa ne so obetwire mu sa ne o ka no eye no kre anese eye no kre no ewo sa nimpa no enchen anese eso. Nti sa case ya yigina see the case of Sadomska no wo hwe 2017 case. Na ne ewo mu anese say ifekesimfo esusu se obi aware enya aware pa se tituru obi a oya British ni anase obi owa asetena febo ewo Britain na omu bo no kwedu se aware no enya aware pa na wa aware tituru se odi benya bribi ntia sa asama amaka no emu oduyie nti nyame no a wode asam na ato meso no na ese mechiru mu se eya aware pa wo no a waka asam no na ese wo chiru mu se nti na mesusu se and as I make her say, so the burden of proof first is with the Home Office. Then omo chiremu na ehu say twa sumu na afi dey shift aba so.
So omo kan no. Nti wo nso yiwa no.
Since we actually omo chiremu omo di nyina so na aba. Then na wo so wo ka wo. But until that no, they have the burden of proof.
A day na ya na omutimi di gina so de bi atimi e de ball kwadu se waware no anya warepa bia na wo gina so de agb bintra.
You a lot of reasons, and the reasons are mainly subjective. But bia ba kumienu bi no, you can see say we no e objective no say e bia is a okoware so we ordinance marriage na yema green certificate, you know, with white background, you know, and tintin bisa no, and ordinance marriage. And then mummy and you as I said, more chrono, more so, more, and I said, we are present for the marriage ceremony. Then we know more signing marriage certificate, you know.
Okay.
So, most signing, signature there, a signature. I know more can say signature no marriage certificate, you know, so no. And then your warning panel, and I say, our phone passport to mono, a bra.
Okay.
They don't look alike. And therefore, it is hard to say, signing per way and a passport in a signature way, woman, on one or best signing way. And as a moon gin this when I was signing there, then the conclusion is, and yawa, Santi, no windy ho, and I say yawa, and then yawa repa. Okay. Yawa repa there, and I won't worry. So that is one signature. So I almost pick it. Signature ASR adieno and ebiso ewo ho be a certificate no ade we a be source of it no be no oman to omo bo ase anye den amfa be as so omo finance be as so omo issue no could be say be there has been an error on the part of the person, the registrar, or error on the part of the administrators no omo put it together. They can also pick that up. No more I conclude the same and yet certificate in your papa, Santi, almost to say yes, I net here. A bit so much in the background, historical information, or no my picking, or when we say, wait, dear, be as any we are fibia or worry for fro, or worry swa, and the urino, epese, or they, or the baby. Santi, or Marcia Sickens name was say, no, we are back, we are, so then actually say, we dear, yes, papa. Then they can conclude to say, and just but regardless of what it is, no, the burden is on them to prove say, our no, so almost say your papa, or moon prove say your papa. Oh, what dear? What worry? It was not for our no marriage certificate, be it ordinance marriage or customary marriage, no, or certificate, say proxy or evidence, mranaji to say proxy. Photos na there where they are dance mark or register there no bibia there dance say my warrior who are you to
challenge me say me worry
adia me man ajatum me busuafo edin say susu me name me kunu and say me yere agia tumo ye ni agi say ye be movie your life together no we say ya papa a serious allegation that can even affect emotions, can affect the person's life entirely.
Now, okay, bibi say be historically no omobehwe say nipa no ni record to say o ware bia no agyan o gyan so so na ne partner na say ne hokani no epe ede aware ne nkata no aye bibi titru asetna ene ade. Once okay bibi say who are you to doubt me? You were number of times be will be betimi aware doubt emma.
Well, there's no law say o worry ba ko mienu a unjumi worry bi. So o worry na ne a unjumi yan say wa worry na worry nguye na wo worry foforo. That one emra etia because I big me. Nti akobasa unjumi bi so say we jai ba ko no ana. But say wa worry we jai na wa kwa worry foforo dia. And the aware de and so odo de e wa komam say na ntofo no eto ye no odo wa komam de a and the obi ntimi nchiro obi nia ode ne do e be den and say be kwekopie ngi se nipa no wa ware jai bia bibinti genuinely na ma ware no e den ntimi ngina na ya mi adom ya maybe a kwan amano when say benya bia ne 10th husband or wife aware de aware nti wo ntumi
so mo lawyer for mo ya na mo question for character no money and you the same thing na home office for you
well when your character character has to do with conduct, criminal or some other aspect of conduct that again hinges on the law.
Okay.
A bit to say would the if engage in fraudulent activities you who pay and I say actual pay and I say NHS why don't work we hospital my ya car your man no and say character criminal activities now but say my worry major worry no matter how worry be it has nothing to do with my character. As a matter of fact, because I actually want to have somebody to live life with, companionship, which society applauds. That is why I have even gone in to ensure, say, I wouldn't be alone, but I will have a companion. Indeed, there's no hard and fast rules. A number of times I will be worried, a number of times I will be worried. Here is our no, what for Braquan so I worry when you're home and crack idea, then say, I worry no, our senior and Brano baby, our minor, we were room, and she etie. There's a one no more case de be dear, but now we say, a year now, then original so. Ekase we de engine di no ayi asan yo man ketenkete no cause obi o ma bia na se na ye ka no nipa ne obehia ni wa ware nipa miensa enan dada aware no engina na o wa bepie eso na opese ono wetinanti oje asetena den ama enye wo 40 se aware no miensa no engina ama no so you cannot be punished for sanipano rules. But because I didn't pay me, no boom yard nti. Be a we say wo when I hear ade no. But sanipa we in the background say na that then I just say we dear. Okay. Instead be
and now say you genuine.
Genuine because maybe I want pick on genuineness of our previous ones no pain. Maybe you create a court. My court be judge be aka say we there say na Africa say for can no so me for us say say no more kind of sanity. But every case is dealt with on merit. Okay. Case by case. It me refuse to be. When the application be na the amano. The same in criteria they call support you. The same thing be society. What has changed is be a nipa no make a decision na asesa. Asesa. Enti na ye can say wa worry na wukunu ebe fa and then we hear about finance. Walk of our kuna na walk of our area. Nefi kasim for culture say we dey wa worry no anya papa. Don't worry. Mrana say omu ni e kwan say ombaka say aware no anya papa. Sa na etie dey omu kan sa e so omu prove say omu wanyina so. More often than not you know. Aya no omu ni nyina so bia. Say kwa sa you have to be bold to challenge them at court. Cause abro no enye omu na obaka culture say prove it. Court na obeko na court wa ka kire won say prove it. Nti we ni afutu a de bema ewo.
So Sanya can say when the Home Office makes an allegation that a migrant's marriage to a British citizen or settled person is a marriage of convenience, the courts have decided that the initial burden of proof is on the Home Office. Sanya lawyer kan omono eprove wia wo awasa wonso oyi ano. This was picked from a case what today says Sadowska and Ano versus Secretary of State for the Home Department Scotland in 2017.
Let me chip in this Obi say marriage of convenience no kwa there.
Okay.
There. Marriage of convenience according to Home Office guidance and as a policy and say aware your question with the view to gain something out of it. Aware bia you come for something. Say ye do be boom na atena boom na nkwala pie. Propagate make a family. Bia na sa nipa we the primary aim no enye eno. But in krata ubenya efimu no. So akoba sa na mo can say you have entered into this marriage for convenience. Convenience is say ubenya efimu no a eye in krata no enti. Say omo to me prove sa dia the omega say and the enya aware send ya aware bia no ye komu nemo what dey no ye for different reason.
Okay. Yeah, senior lawyer ayekano nti ebanasa e was also unyabre any adaje and titru na no wadwen poi we chire no witimi ama lawyer for na afi omo aye who defense at the amount na etimi atoye at the amount. Your community and the law, so Mr. Kai would say, yeah, about your way courtesy of BWF Solicitors. Muma afe menkona menhwe omo aba platforms ahodo no so no na men recognize you na munti na yete baby. Good evening Reku Manosechi. Good evening meda so also waba na ye wo Adam Tuga Yakubu also wocha. Good evening Adam. The next one, I mean, Nana Oberima Obrimpon and San. Good evening, Brakwe, Cool, Lawyer Charles, and viewers. Good evening to all of you. The next one, Ewaha, or say, share. Nana Obrimpon and San, and a day Abatum, a day Amay and Sa. Frank Apia, happy birthday, lawyer. Edini birthday, ne? Why, I branti fupa, Sanya. Obi ever canona yede nyame ase for his life. The next one now bring Paul and Sa unso what the year bibi abato so when in programming ho. Good afternoon, bro. Wow, birthday, beautiful birthday. God bless you, lawyer Rebecca Amwako, and we wish lawyer happy birthday. The next one, Patience as amen. Yes, insha any nimdie and fe auto ina enko emma lawyer Odini birthday. Happy birthday, lawyer Charles. I pray for long life and more grace for God, wisdom from God to carry on with the good work you are doing for the community. We in your sharing on YouTube, so thank you very much. Tilly Duma, also so na mama bring your neighbor on. Ghana was in Kamunyan Mumu. Happy Father's Day to you, Reku and Lawyer Charles in advance. Yes, actually, a Father's Day. I think it's all over the world. Mother's Day Tilly Adibio Abba, hello, lovely family. Another one from Tilly says, Nanajimai, thank you very much. Who said they have to be around. Ezekiel Johnson, Unupa. Welcome. Happy Father's Day in advance. Eben Osei, Sanso, and Tilly Efre, Set Nana Bwedu. Next one, Ofre, Hona, Yabwa Chua, and Afe, I think Abraham Poman so Tilly Efro, BBO Ede Abba. Thank you, sis. Abraham Poman, Genedia so Yawa Ajewa Nanajima. Happy birthday to Lawyer. Lawyer, thank you for celebrating and sharing your day with us. Welcome everyone. Chiwo and a day and no Abba. The next one here, I'll say wish Lawyer happy birthday for William Sakwadi in Manchester. Willie. Thank you very much. Lawyer Ebony Tinko, say, thank you very much. Sanso and your war, Odesha about Nana, Kwaku Meye Dede, so what just say Yajo, Kwabanso. Yeah, next one, Francisca Ampofu, good evening. Thank you. We see you. The next one, I'll say Promise. Good evening, all. Good evening, Promise. Sansonia War, Fred Amo, hello, lovely family. The next one says, Francisca Ampofo. So what to Zambrano application? I'll bring that one up. Lawyer, my trato na ye court ye ade no so Zambrano em sejama bibi foforo bi apiemu wadaroma na oboso at the mind when we come to our questions and concerns. No, Rana or Rama Nana Sewa, happy birthday, lawyer Ejo. So okay, let's say now I just so perfect. Come on. You got the next one. It was. Okay, Ramadian Ebu. We pick the last but one. Lydia Biusu, good evening. Nah, Ebu, so this one, then we go on. Happy birthday, Father's Day to you guys. Thank you very much. Francisca, a lawyer birthday. And it's not in yedi. Yeah, Father's Day. Vivian Vanderpoy, I know you're watching. Yame babu do na ya sorry bedia ko na kwa da kwa Lydia Biusu Ebeno say Yame babu do and afi na ya sorry bedia ko ose you are listening attentively. Now, my question. Asmah mi bisa and say. You see Eba say I was say uko J asetna afeboa. We throw be a friend of life in the UK test and knowledge of English. Eddie. Ubi beka share I am koku share day ma tro be 10 times nyina me ya na ma fail. Oh sir. F. Oh, it's straightforward. Me try no once pe na me nya me pass mark nti obi failure. And then who yemi ngonga kakra. But the reality is people write and they fail. People are so scared of this test that they write and fail so many times. At the end of the day, yes, passing me for what setra afibono and for mount until for proof of brababeche. And answer why application be as a cultural life in the UK test, any knowledge of English. Hey, nama failure, may a day. So does it mean that I will never ever have the chance of having that I have applied for? Very big question. Lawyer, Asmah, I didn't go for failure.
Yeah.
But that was a very question we have before. But my Mr. said, life in the UK or knowledge of life in the UK in English, you know, idea.
That's a bit great. So we normally call it life in the UK test because you are living in a country, UK. Or you wish to live in a country, UK, and so you have to understand and have an appreciation, reasonable level of appreciation of life in that country. Into life ni be ni culture na yo no, edidie, onom, dressing, celebrations. Here was St. Patrick's, St. this, St. that, and they was that way is St. Patrick's Day. Because I don't know your culture. But once we move it to a different country, there you have to understand at least little of near cost was or minor. And then life no. In the Quebessa, exams now better. Now we see and home fun say history kakra and ne culture no kakra. Ne de bisa in some Brunei Baker say multiple choice and I say ABC questions. We take it. And me wa do na a boomwa wa pass it. And boomwa, let us say, now we nim ya o ye. As a we nim ya o ye, the nature at a cell before I will be communo. What to boas I day. Artist, culture, ne lifestyle, ne general life of UK no, I see. The next one is a language, almost a life and language. Now, language aspect in the say krum ha brofo kasa na ye yusu.
Okay.
Nti say obetumi life no dia no kra, this wonim kasa no. Because a reading, we read the question no.
And you understand the question.
Understanding the question. Ni na no kasa mo yusu okrom ye brofo no. Nti even though young country say tro brofo no, before we pass no, presumption is say we nim brofo no, language you know. Until we use language you know, at the idea actual brofo no. I'm away to me a pass it. But it's mainly about the history, the culture of the country, the lifestyles, and everything about the country.
Why is it said if you don't pass, they don't give you that? Does it mean that if you don't pass that, then you are not ready to be integrated in the community now?
Yeah, a woman no say. I think the purpose of this particular arrangement is for people to be able to integrate.
Okay.
So it's more of integration approach than anything else. Because what you go through is hard, you know. Now wait to me pass it there. Then the standard conclusion is oh, nipa we oti aha embra amambra no ya say ya no then.
Yes, yeah.
In this opportunity bibi a on surprise because we assume who says na ye no. In tafi na wa be mu kra na say wutimu dada kra over the period now I pick that up. Then you just go write the exam to confirm say yes, I now understand the life in a maya metimuno. And that is the main reason. And I think it is for them to know that before you become, if you are going to be a citizen, then you have to understand what they want. So when you improve what you are saying there, then how do you live among the people whose culture, lifestyles, and behavior, mannerism, and things are different? I put you at the end.
Lawyer, what is entailed in the exam? What kind of language, So, semi-timity brofo kakra. I'll say me a shopper, me express me home. Me koye juma, yama instruction I would obviously be in English, so I need to understand that. But life in the UK, what kind of history? It was St. Patrick's Day, way. Recently we celebrated the Queen's Jubilee, and I'm near there. Omo wo bibia, omo betcho say also usua de no faha. And son, what me a pass and now say you go sit down and they ask you random questions.
Yo, me that's bebre. Yami adom every year no, omo update syllabus no. Scientists, because syllabus wa ni anyama omo put you together some crofo insua ade enfimu no. And one omo hwe so e dey questions. Questions no enye say the whole book no obe kind say page be a question efi but as I say wo hu ne wo book no mu ni na say yes wo hu ni na because we knew question ye be den ye be saw.
Okay.
Now wo say we share at the screen, so I'll say for example 2022 edition Life in the UK test, practice questions and answers. So we put all these materials together. We go internet so we type up so video now person we share. We share maybe you are a visual learner. So we share na we sua. Obi a na nipa your auditory learner. Nti omo wo audio so wo ho. We betumi etie bi na wo dey den esua. Obi a wo dey we a friend say usua by reading any ade no. And also wo dey den book no wo ho. Nti senia wo dey tie bia no, wo learning style bia tie no, wo dey den wo ho. But so practice ya wo be ko no questions no will not be different from the way practice that no. Na your computer. And even though we test to English, appreciation of history and life, you test to computer small skills.
Also, to me, some mouse,
when I would click it at the end. Into who say now about drag ya to baby, and so I na a drink a crack. Into these are functional skills that they want people to have. Apart from the knowledge in say, Krum Hano, yenye say, edubri we ya say ne yano. You say, I don't cry every year. The business is sakonenim, now as a sakonechi. What is the reason? It's history. So that can be a question.
Okay.
Because ayane so oh, ya badache. Ayane so oh, ya da yenche.
Yes, I say.
Other countries and this I don't know how they are. You live here, so you should know. So that could be a question. Ebia say every week, Prime Minister be Queen ho. Akwaji onena akodi nkomo amano information about near course or parliament. Adenti na prime minister ya to abeyi no eso okọ no oni obi okọ reporting to be all the time. Adenti na ya the monarchy and ya the parliament institution so ewo ho. Adenti na so we nso betumi be aya question e betumi be because it's also about the life.
Me what secondary school subject ba ko na mention them penny history because as I tried not to until say me twingu me trimu na me di baba na makwa akotro and I wasn't really appreciating said until was me sua me history until obi wo ho a oye apprehensive about history and kasa mintimi nchi days tingu me trim mintimi mfa fact we into ono mani ade nti definitely ebebo me hu kakra eno e man krofo faili se me faili a yebepa me afrikoma na.
Yo, it depends on your part, the end of the akoye.
Okay.
And they be determined, say, Omepamo, and as Omoyede, Omopamo. And now, unfortunately, Obiani, whoever person or Quatrake, they have a certificate, not that Coboni Dame. That certificate won't find be apart from, say, would the bachelor say, Opesa, what's not a ha. And as our bats na ha on indefinite leave to remain basis, and as a Obabe citizen. And life in the UK is almost the same policy. Now it covers life indefinite leave to remain, and now it extended to naturalization and as citizenship or nationality application. And so, so what try it be an approach what they try no so very important. Say mba enye year say so hwe na wotumi den esesem so na make no bi ma okwakoto book no ni obi na opa kankan but obi ma ohwe mfonyi ohwe video no a na won bia
na we chia kudishim
the same people we abokwa kohwe ade no we YouTube na ye kan ho ansa afi de wa peke nti okwatena na unfortunately the difference between a hono time okwakoto exams ne say ukodu ho a say we ready na we dey to ni a wa hwe no so eho but because we tie na wo sua no wo brofu mu ne nti wokwa obetumi ai den ready by see then they are going to test your reading skills even though I must say history and as a life that's why they have the language attached because they are going to test your reading. So you should be able to read, to be able to understand the question, and what take it, in our person way then, what take care a correct answer. Inti, ubi man no one kwala fee, kwala no can help.
Okay.
Because left to you alone, we at the general kwala no ebi ni ho. Nti kwala no kwala betumi then aye wo teacher. Kwala no so musu ade no wo school kakra. Nti omo hwe video no, na omo ni interpret, na omo bisa ho questions. But ni nyinemu no your life no a you live no ha no ese wo ti ase se oman ni mu no ye hwemu a oye oman enai na ya den aka abom
England
into your England and Wales there was Scotland and the northern part of Ireland omo ti omo ho no na omo abeka miensa no ho na ye one country I for the United Kingdom of Great Britain.
Okay.
Enti sana etie dia sa United Kingdom of Great Britain no my kingdoms are he and no more can boom no my united.
It's a question between you.
Yes, because I have a question no be a life no be no. Enti senior woman more if you say kasa Akana what come together to form the Akan tribe.
Nipa bebre nimu.
Bebre nim by a team.
Okay.
And I had the almost say, young day before I ever got to as I say, who yes, a woman chin who can crack. We are wait to me if you pa.
We made sure the certificate. Me hear every figure. Anyway,
maybe I was I didn't know I said I won't guide you. But the beauty of it is say, what your boss in a wusiana who can crack, I hear boy, gives you confidence to be able to understand why certain things are done in the UK. And I thought you kind of say, Obanya adia material would you see adena ebeboa ara ankasa. And unfortunately, apart from say we di 65 no, as so be only 65 no to me.
Nan coming ba say your exemptions. I'm say chrome ha on my mekanisa. We do age be yes so for bus certain times be untia no aju privilege pass. You di bronya you didn't day say you the holiday way to us so Queen Nancy watch a holiday back the normal one yeah all these things they are not adding. We can agree. We can accept and say obi or ha so our forms here we obe video obe kan you obe tiu nkwala beboa no lawyer wo ye the day ontimi mpasse nipa no so bia ne bra so okoje ne asetena afebọ okoje ne indefinite leave to remain and it's attached to it sa nipa no obe ye day
good but I still be brave sa nipa no na we move from normal learning circumstance to exceptional learning circumstance they are friend no special learning need.
Okay.
The side people was special learning need saa nipa de saa no ebia it could be say nipa no wo autistic spectrum no so nti obesia ba bokodu ho na ono antimi ye na bokodu ho so I think if you ask for it they may give you what we call reasonable adjustment. But I don't know because we know your exams what they call BBNT. To ask for reasonable adjustment, so being reading out, and also being interpreting out, and also being clicking out, no, it wouldn't be available compared to the classroom. No, because a classroom that was special learning need, they will give you reasonable support. They will adjust the circumstance to meet your specific need. But when you know, I don't think that they will give you somebody who will click it for you. No, I can just say, "Festy has said, mommy, no, I click it." And I say, okay,
but say this is a country of opportunities.
Country of opportunity.
Right. Mintimi enye. I have every evidence medically say mintimi enye. But mitimi assistant. Some ye koko to cry mutimi my interpreter. No interpreter no mekano akache judge and say na mpesemeka. Why can't they support me in this?
Right. So senior wo boss no. So Sadi Pay will try everything else as oh yeah. Well, baby, we could be crowd or no starting so no there. And so what we call self-study. Or yes, self-study no na feed us no. Idea mwame into our corporate register for tuition provider. And now oh yeah if you ho. Still in ye. Some crofos to the dancer said, Nipa we was here, Nasa say a training behind the idea. And I train. But Udu is on super in ye. If you are not breathing tears, I don't pay way no big me a report if he sa school no and chain. Ebe boa sa nipa way other kind evidence was say nipa way woman no 100 years to cry quote unquote ebe yadin because we are special need. Wo doctor bem a support sa argument you know if you are learning assessment need assessment or ma assess so who say no bibi ewo ho a esi wadesua ho ekwan santi usua kura achievement no a problem so I tell you they will consider you and put you under disability threshold they are more exemption.
Okay. Me nuaba my co-host na mayeti at the question about tour and I think it goes where they are discussing why do they keep changing the years in writing life in the UK?
The years. The question is not quite clear.
So, when we say this I think we had others.
The syllabus.
The syllabus, no.
Right.
There were 22 edition. There were 1995 edition.
Okay.
I didn't know keep changing it.
Right.
So if it is the same set of history,
right.
Why do they keep changing it?
They are not changing it, but they are making it even better. Say, the history keeps evolving.
Okay.
Until, say, Prince William or when the first child no I'll call your bar no na bibia ni ho a eche say wo buy di kan your bar obetumi ai den take you at the end straight away so bibia no mo hwe mema no so kaya William wo ne ba pe na o mo succession rules no e parliament na o mo no in this time no say without changing the syllabus or without updating the syllabus, you cannot ask questions that are not covered in the syllabus.
Okay.
People like I just say, hang on, I would buy any until all that I'm learning is up to be at 2020 and that's 2018. Why are you asking me questions cover 2022?
Okay.
For example, 2022, we have celebrated the Queen's 70th anniversary on the
throne. Yeah.
That's a question about our life in the UK. At what age did the Queen celebrate her 70th anniversary as the monarch or the Queen of England? We are 2022 as some this one update here there no one information I say it's likely to cover BBC. You cannot ask a question. Until they change it to reflect the current information or the trend
history
evolving.
Okay.
And it's also good because people will not have surprises in terms of sort of questions because questions syllables
look so lawyer a possible say a bit to me about say the syllabus is changing, the context is changing. Inti kwan e fa so tro no obviously COVID by in time you're working from home, and you're working from home. Now people are even thinking of a 4-day week. People are thinking of hybrid working. Be able to call 2 days in the 2 days in the week. Now what's 3 days in the week? And any idea? Possible. I mean, be how you may know, but a possible say mode of writing the exams.
Everything is possible because it revolves or evolves with time. And the time of COVID, they had to change their approach. It is almost suspended and it's almost remotely. Even education institutions, so I'm saying now, no more remotely. And the opportunity no they won't say they won't use it, but time was problem no ever solve it. No. But now say BBI way, they will not also expect that people will be doing it from home because it's expensive to set it up and to monitor remotely. And giving people opportunity, they will go for the easier option. Send the and understand my click. But they also want to see competence and understanding knowledge. And decide how do you prove it's on one or and so be no man. See now call physical location obi wo ho obedi adanse say one away then we hear santi pass na we nya no edi adanse say wunnim akwasam no ene ne yakoso o man no mu no kakra. But I do not rule it out say different mode of doing the exam or the assessment will come up in future. Probably
somebody will even read out a question say year bay and Ohima Edin 70th anniversary. If you have the knowledge, if you have the answer, you can just answer. Now, Ipaconatic say Ibisa and win why under a controlled environment.
Yeah, controlled environment is there, but remember I also mentioned say there's life and language. If it's about history, life and all that, why did they add language? Because they know say to be able to even show appreciation of life, you have to apply the language by reading the question and by responding to them appropriately. So if you have been able to respond to them, then the presumption is that you have reading skill.
Okay. I was here for lawyer Charles Asmah, the birthday boy, and all boy Emma, your day, your concerns, and your questions, at Guho Nafi, we be no amai. The question we are trying to find answers to, and I say, what do I do if I've tried unsuccessfully to pass the knowledge of life and language in the UK test? Ubemi oni no atro, but say koban say. What try na circumstance be? Lawyer, can we apply to get some exemptions or giving special concessions?
Yes, the exemptions are there for two reasons. Say nipa no say na your boss no over disability be. And disability can range from severe disability to substantially manageable level of disability. Now, to me prove that the disability is affecting her ability to go through the exam, 1, preparation, and 2, conduct of the exam there. And there are a fair reason to exempt. But you cannot also just say, remember, he who alleges must prove.
Must prove, yeah.
And you say, what alleges we been to me, then you have to prove it by bringing medical evidence and all those things. And to be saying so with GP, any other say, situation, Emma or Kaima won yes exams way, which is similar to mainstream exams, now won't pass it there. Then that's a verifiable report from an expert. So that's acceptable. And I said, baby, we are Ukusuya, the answer, we classes, or we recognize. Jomudi, no musu every actual reports the nipa way ya prepare this wa trace am say 10 times. Ye who say and yes sir nim na onim na mbom onye obi a otumi a processing information. They are shame says could it be say bia adwunu mu and I say could it be say senior agroma ye wo no ye wo dyslexia ye wo autism ye wo this ye wo that all these issues are affecting our ability in terms of learning. Then the report can also cover that. Because some adults, but they have those spectrums. And it's an be an impangra unim. But when you back up, no more access, so this is why. Then that should be reasonable excuse for signing power. Yes, I just an impanra 65. But a quiet one. You cannot wait till somebody 65. Exactly. Until me trying could 65 and say I'm outside exemption. Then you have to explore other aspects, And because of disability, say, be a with the dumb, they be a prevent you from learning. It could even be mental health, which affect your ability to process information. Ubi most young idea, we soon, we could do what I don't Okudu wa before obe throw exams no obe kai ni na obe kan ni na okudu ho pe
na tiko
bia na ye bribi because there could be an underlining into say who sa course no a expert bet me gina so because expert here medical officer bet me gina no so and ni baby a wo ya wo classes no so bet me gina so I can say no based on this is our assessment side way there's no way of it to actually.
Way not senior would me. It looks like a simple and straightforward. Be a won't hear classes, but while some boss saw a couple of times to say, "Be our classes, be our classes." What special classes be any arrangements be at your chest idea now?
Yes, you were Sadia no ever. Instead, senior your cultural English language in Trinity College. I'm open or more accreditation to run the English. Not the life in the UK language aspect of the life in the UK, but A2, A1 English language now we here for your application. Omo running that way, Almost a life in the UK test preparation, ma uncrofo. In this a center, honestly provider, in himself, omo to omo and there's no way or cover up ama nipa there. Then their evidence will carry weight.
Okay.
Their report will carry weight.
Okay. Now, say, me fana say me koye me indefinite. Obviously, much you we indefinite in area be able so for another year and sana. So me koye and sana koye naturalization, so to speak. So me indefinite me koye me indefinite. Na mature life in the UK na ma pass. Me koye another application here. So me say another life in the UK. The same certificate in between apply.
The same certificate now be used because your life in the UK. So here kind of. So when you have some no shut down Sunday. Why do I have to do exams again? Into your life in the UK no more often than not, you don't need to do another life in the UK exam if you are going to do, for example, your nationality application. Because normally for now it doesn't expire.
So me set back we not certificates na me wa meet me use for the rest of my life anything that needs it. And now say ebedru baby na expire some koye for.
No, that's what I said. For now it doesn't expire. We don't know the sort of policy change that may come out to say if it lasts for 5 years or 3 years, it has to be renewed. But for now, life in the UK, once you have it, you can reuse it. And there's no time limit per se. And just the way you sue the year indefinite leave. Now, we are due for your naturalization. We bet to me a use certificate.
Me shame me who say adewe ebeba. And unti be a minyan drew me indefinite and hokra. But now I feel confident to meet me a trauma control life in the UK, knowledge of English, names animal, and I'm sure I'm the certificates not to hold. Meet me in a sir.
So we do advise people say because the life in the UK relatively harder than English, Start with the life in the UK because we are at the hall and say
okay.
Man,
you cry and say
so we use the whole channel.
Okay.
Then you wait, you take your time to go through the English bit, And say next year, when you say ube here now why you ready and now ube to make a try to her. But most of the time, people it's on need basis. So people do it when they need it.
The madam will be a IT specialist. What you are feeling, minyana nkame chantwede.
So IT is different from life.
I was saying kaya for power and I said we see kind and go okay.
Obi IT no.
And kaya say for one.
If you are not one of those limiting factors, ebi. The limiting factor to do with learning inhibitors, This nipa way we learning inhibitor. It doesn't matter professional woman. Could be learning in reason here or throw on channel.
Okay.
So, or no man who can say any assessment, learning assessment. We may identify a need. If I say we are don't mean me, but a need can be identified. So more identifies I need then nobody say waiting a metro mean channel. No way, and also a seeky exemption, but it will be in the form of report.
Now, he must suppose, hey, some of us will have disability, but you're that's all. Now, wait me a treasure, and to me, Memma and how. Yeah, well, Roberta Day was watching with us, ASO for Daniel Peku, Mabel, Jesse, Nana Soa, Kwabua, Benes Yaboa, or Nana Emmanuel Dia Prempe, Lyrical Black, Margaret Latte, Alaji, Ali Mahe, and Dudu Akahon, all of you, you're welcome. You better call in line so pretty shortly. With me, I send a text at the Abraying. It was 07950422780, 07950422780. And I say, Obe Freyen 07399208468, 07399208468. Kai say, Opa say, Oba live on video. Obitimi are joining us. The link is right under your screen. https://guest.ecom.live/2cc2ac42f. You can copy that and just link that on any of the applications you are using. Obitimi are joining us via video. Now, and then Komono Ashisha. So, Inti Sabri, Ebefa, more questions, concerns, and phone calls. So, no number, no, my boss is 07399208468. Lawyer, before I could say Jack, Obikra Abbas Dada. Hello.
Hello, good evening. We must say happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh, any bro?
All cost to me who. Oh, nah.
Yes, Papa.
Oh. Usually don't start.
Everyone, I'm picking or Kasaya na mechino.
Thank you.
And now send me back, but only about Makobu Minama.
Oh, Kafra.
Me was so much in pain. Tama, me come and I have a crack.
O nine form.
Menayo.
O nine form no aku pray.
Me na me dey a prepare for Nancy.
Oh, Kafra. You.
Me clear.
Ye my
no question back. Acho. Obi say me be man, mama ne moye so. Ase ti or two camera or two program this one can hold better no.
No problem, but it you.
Also functional skills at level 2. Or they apply for university. Maya fano, ya jimo, sorry. Now, we say, only you swear no, and found for yen indefinite na. Since it's accepted at the university level.
Who saw the yen indefinite?
Debut.
Or the yen
cultural
university?
functional skills at level 2. And or they apply for university course, and they are accepted no, because of the level no. Into also be say level 2 there no was so kakra 10 B1 no. And you know obisa obetumi use no they are here indefinite ana.
You near woman say, well, when you're university denka, trying to denka your problem. But also convenience, time and I can count on the cost, if she can save money and time one. That is why I will be sir. But the woman say, what was the functional skills level 2 is equivalent to GCSE? Yes, up to grade 5.
5, yes.
So, starting part where you are GCSE. Question is, GCSE who are would it to me the year immigration application many year and under the current policy no. More for GCSE in can we so what just here.
Okay.
It is more fun can hold there. You cannot use GCSE equivalent to your functional skills level 2 no to seek exemption.
Okay.
So for an exemption, more allow no you be okuta degree and as a master's and a PhD taught in the UK and as a taught abroad but our active equivalence.
Okay.
Apart from that, no one can say any actual at the end. I'm happy to say any or university course. Santi, it's a matter of time. Or better access or cultural exams, no, it wouldn't be a problem at all. But to answer the question, no, currently, no, policy no necessary say obey me a use no.
Mate, no suiti.
Pacha you, medasi.
Very good.
Okay, all right. Now, speedy recovery. Why? You better pay work a bit bro. Now, what's me and auntie?
In the programming, cause I'm a demo file.
Nyami, you have more host to a repeat of it.
Mate, one word, man.
Nyami, that's CP. Now, my tea, a co-presenter to this program, and now, I'll say, Wakubuni Nemunti or area Kakraka. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Apume.
Nyami Abdumboko now, sir.
Me pacho pese me ba program no so na me bisa question ka.
Me pacho find the whole eti why?
Me pacho me bisa question regarding about the statue no.
About that?
Me pacho like me apply for statue. For statue na me apply no for me apply we no me bisa me question the Emma me bibia nti o mo refuse it.
To also apply for statue.
Administrative review.
Hello, Nyabute. Hello. Status.
Email concluding the application as soon as possible, sir. Or my busy. It's main train kakra. My main train kakra is 1 year now, and the no so no, the permit no so I can't bear 1 year now. It's my own state you so I delay by it means require city new faso because Mary new crater also within few months.
Okay. And today so the crater no we are then I'll say
until I can person me bisa say oh hello lawyer person bisa wasam
yeah brother go there take him through the
there say what apply for statue
ma apply for statue
assistant ben na wo say
more resident
permit there so now for nya say resident permit no now you EU
na ya worry by divorce
na nipa worry no EU resident EU citizen na
yeah, you.
It's a residence card.
Like a resident card. And I can 1 year now. Well,
and over 5 years, you see, I can 1 year. But some mistake, you know, so end by me cratano echo to a juma.
Brian can't say to you. Brian can't say, Obia EUSS application by 31st December 2020. Oh, yes, application.
But me,
and no name by no.
And no name by. Omo refuse me no omo nya documents enti minya e de ma omo ntia de kan ho ye
document me na onya de kan ho de koma omo
e no omo se omo pe prove I just me no oba na for 1 year
okay
any bank statement ni nyama nyina me send ma omo enti e no ye de ko no because omo refuse enti administrative review e na de ko e enti omo share you know, so no see, okay, for the BBA home office for into come back to me into within 1 month no, and almost sending me email say concluding my application as soon as possible, but my busy into me nyabo trekakra.
Okay.
Into 1 year no still minti or monka.
Okay.
Into me so me person from Musubana Nkata no so me de ko pejuma be fofora omo ma me yeduma bibia omo bi so omo bibia or system by mistake you no kwa na em by
status
and Nkata no so aka for you yes state you no
or ye USS pacho wo USS na ye se obi aye no fa nkonya letter no sa na wo kan wo na we no afi ben
me no 1 year a month
2021
yeah
right before June no
aye
no mo see baby
me and the crown son of June cry.
Okay. Administrative. Now, what do you say? We'll try administrative review decision and as a response. Maybe what?
Yeah.
Okay. Near woman say obi kra ne dia da menim. No so me train administrative review response. My din kita ho ba 10 to 15 times. Sa ne o me ba nyina ne say time no mo wa no asesanti me train e ba ne ade. Nti say na wo ka no I will not doubt to say wo dia no similar to near me yema sa nimpe ya me kan asem yi. Nti ni na no na me kan say just keep reminding them. Why? Keep reminding them.
Now I think me ni concern ne say be a offer o mo na akoye say yemfa ma because why are
they them say so no an oye because no an oye no nti e say why we wade a unhu kwan po obefa so a we get in touch with them. As opposed to say it's a lawyer yema wa they know how to even approach any kwan obefa so ne ade no. Nti your brother no was still
also yeah.
Nti bra the last time I didn't get away
how many say I got some few months me renew me you know. And me say me cat and be a few months, there 9 months, almost 1 year. And you also me renew. And me say when me renew and no kwako to so a bare possible.
Who could renew say EU application and application for?
Yeah. EU application.
That's application one a demo embaye no. And any application o chain no. Card in the dear, they are dance say or assetna from the old one we here no. So I just here. But in rather society, so be okuta old card, and so be afin na obe mu bia no. Onko yes ade we bi. And obi as so wo krom high so we no by 30th June 2021. And no bebre ye omo de bi mu sakan ye bi mu so de no decision ba ye bi mu so de no ye refuse won. Emma omo de court. Bi omu decision no omu wie ye obi de no or administrative review. Administrative review na call back to home office. No mo ahwemu biem say why you mistake and no mo adane no pacho what you say
Matias
enti ebrododo no kan no de na nkan kwa nche na ba sisi no omo ewo a lot of reasons to say ade no ache by your fault enti wo aya wo send one email and say wo frɛ won pacho wo ya ne den
me frɛ omo last time bia no me frɛ omo ekosi omo se no omo say ni nsem administrative review nsem.
Okay, into administrative review department for nsem.
Yeah, enti me nya abotre.
Right. Okay. And this our
almost 6 months.
Yes. Enti we so na me kind no ebi mo die no kra no ewo enim sin wo die. But so shana o person wo dane wo problem no ma lawyer. Obetumi aye ne sa na lawyer eni o why den Edin kita ho ewo email and letter so why
okay
all right minia yada CP nyame inshow from so betimi afre but you lawyer concern ba ko ewo a screen no so na yemfa emra yenuaba no or say let lawyer talk about Zambrano. Do we still have to do it? When is it being and when is being refused? We can take them to court. I'm saying, update on Zambrano probably will be to me a boy.
Yo, senior, no after Kingston, a coba said a video which me I have Zambrano application, but I say we meet requirement, you know. And I'm saying, I want the update for Abba say because Zambrano no, obi which you say, now, and on the deadline this one, because I'm running also falling under EU withdrawal application agreement applications, you know. In this application deadline that by 30th of June 2021, there Zambrano so deadline that one. Yeah, sure, na Zambrano you said they need deadline be near kwasa. And after Kinseyano, go for your applications. And as you see, I'm going to have by 25th of July 2022. So was Zambrano yeah. Na just say, "Sir, nipa we your yeah Omo fine witness Argentina June 2021 1 year. Now watching up to now. He said no more try he said more the deadline I for Zambrano. Until by 31st by 25th of July no we application and not just a why in time.
Okay.
So after that date you know more can say and the why late. It's wo ba give reason why I went to me there.
And you know time.
And ade baako so a ewo ho no amosan ambasa mo I don't know why some person mo de saade no eba no say almost wontumi ngina Zambrano no so as a quick route to settlement. Cause obi o ma da 2.5 so. And na person use Zambrano no cause Zambrano pon de wudue mu a otumi de wukọ etire.
Okay.
Or de wutumi pie to the end indefinite no. Nti aya akwanya a ti say no ebeye enika say ube yusu. Na we cha 2.5 kwan no ai den efi ho. And no mo de abese wontumi use Zambrano no as a quick or shortcut to settlement. So wo 2.5 no so a.
Okay.
Ntina no mo pa cha no say before wo baba no make sure say wonni bi kra. It's a but it's something that is debatable.
Yeah.
Because nipa no qualify anyway. But you see, so much share policy no more the guidelines BB say ba. You can do it, the normal way you so annoy a challenge you. Now also the court, I challenge you. So we are talking about fairness. So one man profile that they are then more restricted obia over 2.5 no so the ekwa koyebi. Nti say no leave for no a omodia omonya akwenya said they can do it without restriction. So when you say without restrictions, I didn't know be over 2.5 nso no. Onya the same the providers that we meet Zambrano requirement no.
Okay.
And I did back also I PM to say it was obi o ma na ne ba no all year no ndi 18. If you cry no pay renewal akola na di 18. No mo sha say so mo kan say and say mo di general so say akola na di 18 there onya akola biem. Even though I wo ba wo hwe no. Ti ehwemu a sociologically no oya wo ba oya akola. But legally no onya akola biem. To want to say when we are the primary carer. So mo gina no so can say no. Ya ntumi ngina akwala we di 18 so den enkwaje wo Zambrano. Ta futu I want to say wo Zambrano ya. But modern say bra akwala ni di 18 no we the betum. Bra kwan wo hoye up to 25th July. We the betum. Yes sir, this will give you good reason why I went to me den. Amfantumu and tem.
Okay.
Nti we ni nia ewo ho a ebetumi aka afa Zambrano no eho.
Okay. Yeah, well, text message back when a comment on the screen. Good evening, Lawyer Asmah and your humble host. Oh, thank you very much. Happy birthday to you, Lawyer Asmah. What is the difference between concession and withdrawal of appeal during hearing, and what happens afterwards?
Yo, me that's bebre. So your court hearing, and I say your court, it could be some file application you refuse to one. Yeah, the evidence na echo.
Okay.
Into what you refuse to know we are appellant no. What do you call? No efficacy for so the omodi ide aba. Na judge na catch efficacy for say before you be the asam no. Ni anipa de abani. Hwe na so person was say wadwen a, sesan wadwen so that we don't waste time. Ebi omo a ho no a mutumi a review. No matter some wadwen say we think we made a mistake. We will draw our appeal. Now, someone will draw appeal noir. They have to state the basis of withdrawal. Are they withdrawing with the view to produce further evidence to challenge it? So temporal withdrawal or withdrawing with the view to what? Grant. Into the person who will say, withdraw, what is your reason? That doesn't mean what you are saying into where they what's the sawadi. Say, they go back and more or less or more grant as some of the maono. As you know, master ayo margin said, or the bamao. So withdrawal of appeal by the respondent, and I say if you can see for no, as I saw more confirm say, or ma withdraw, Santi, they are going to grant it. And that's what one will draw, but they are going to do something else. Into a case of concession, more or less they have considered the case.
No. The appeal or the court, it holds water.
And a be evidence I would have no idea dance said to say last week you call court. Na my client na the original so refuse to know almost say well case worker na asem no say marriage certificate na wo no date of registration and the date of marriage no different santi one worry on confuse date of registration and date of marriage. The law is that date of marriage is the date ebusuafo no tena ase a omoja aware no etumu. Date of registration under the Customary Marriages Act Ghana no. Uware wi a obetuma echire no akoye registration. This nipa no ba later to do the registration and then you can see say date of registration will be different from date of what?
Of marriage.
Marriage. Ordinance marriage yes, I don't know. So most people no me no fie. You ja ware no wo fie a no ma registry. So I don't know no ma register. Me am green certificate And that's say a wedding so ma sorry. Register. No omo wo akwa wedding but register person.
Say over sign wo ho ya te
certificate no. Omo nyina be sign it. So you can see say under ordinance date of registration even under the ordinance
it could be different.
Could be different because
that
you jawara no.
The Ghana for friend engagement, engagement na we answer your wedding.
But you jawara no na exchange dowries na ade no a. Yes, I don't know na wo register.
Because na a weekend na office na close.
E wa ban mu. Normally date will be different. So the people we are making a client way Then what happens in the say case worker no can say date of registration any with date of marriage santi uware after 31st December 2020. Santi you cannot do application under EU. You have to do it under the immigration rules.
Okay.
Now argument here says date of marriage is different from date of registration. The registration in Ghana Raymond wo pa na register. Be baako mienu na betuma akwa register na say baako betuma ayden akwa register. Then home office for barrister no as a council no can say okay we need to Jimry no ni home office work kasaye. No back no say okay omaja tum so my mistake. They mixed the two dates up. So date of marriage is different from date of registration. And therefore they are withdrawing with the view to grant. Then so I don't know what I say we need appeal. Even though you need some but I said
compare now we must say obey man.
Okay. Say bibisa kwa as I say barrister no be seek confirmation say is it withdrawal with a view to grant or withdrawal on what basis? There's always clarification. Said they are withdrawing to do this.
Okay. I'm saying no, and I said they to so. Into young concofa in your what line? No.
So what happens? Well, what happens is
afterwards.
Afterwards.
So I'm so why I say either withdraw to.
No. Then what happens? So Omwa to me say Omwa withdraw. Then you have to then wait. For them, in this case, they don't have to say they are going to appeal again because you get some Santi more or less you the amount. They say the amount there, Uber train say they letter no be ma na what they are then akwaje or visa. Say outside wa first of our passport bra. But say we inside there, culture say the letter way na for koye USS no ebi.
Okay. Over from so I was so our line so 07399208468. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Kafra, I'm original swatch.
Oh, no problem. Good evening.
Good evening. But your let's become Hawaii.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Pacho, last month, so my mom, happy birthday. So.
Thank you.
On your mission.
Amen.
Pacho, your question be person bisa. Na me family member of EU citizen. I'm pre-settled. My first actually, my 5 years never soon next year, somewhere next year. Now, my first me due in about a couple of months. Now, me bane papa no onye onkuta asset na o visa graduate route ni bi enche be next year. Na me pese me bisa se me wo a minim se me wo a me bane benya de mi kuta ni bi no, which I know, but obi make comments in me say yes, sister, Obani Benya Odi, it doesn't mean so Benya, sa, and finally say, 5 years now, as a baby, but Obenya, number of months, and I say yes, a cow, pre-settled, no so. It's not me, me finding out how true it is, and if say, Obenya, no, na, how many times. Na it was a me renew man or say ebia me benya indefinite afterwards na.
So the whole person who say why establish say ubano in a couple of months, which is 2 months or a little more than that ahead of us now. Would in account 1 year and a few months na 5 years na so. Inti say you don't know the no so. On also no ebeka 1 year and a couple of a few months ama the obekwa akonya no consequently no on also benya be. Is that what you want to establish?
Yes.
Okay, lawyer.
I'm much interested in how obe shena ka kwala ne no we treating it different from owe de no. Says bia but who no ojima o.
Because only kuno wo scheme for us.
But the person who how but if also your family member and see what do you know your family as they we
me worry uni
or worry uni no egu
egu so egu
okay so who ye but now what I say for whatever reason, no, sa nipa no nye ne ba ni akwala ya yeka na asemi sa na tie. Oh, okay. Right.
Enti nanka me pese me ye awarijaye no.
Okay, so I'm there any separate fan say adie bia da chi bi wo badwen ho na wa ye ne sa but akwala ne de no se nkande a wo kese se bia wo kwa akoye wo indefinite. And I say when you're indefinite to cry, go to me and also what the other HR no more or akwala ne nationality application and also. But one definite tonight and buy it. And the beer me name says Saquenti be Edda when him in premprea we here ama akwala no. But Saquenti be the when him and a we here ama akwala in premprea. That is fine. You make that application as I say we make it. But remember akwala no ya wo ba na wukunu a woni na wo ho no ada say wukunu a wogina because so na we are dependent because we are dependent wukunu a ogima wo no na wo dan no for whatever issues are aba no eno nche say awara no den eni ho awara no ewo ho nti wukunu betumi ayi a step in on behalf of sa akwalai because edu wo de akura so best step in. So what does here? Enti obetumi step in on behalf of akwala no. But say for base want me step in boa akwala because of misunderstanding bi and say no person on person obeye aboa dia, then it will be based on you. In this case no nka obre no so na nka wo koye wo extension no you can consider adding akwala no. And at the same time no senka wo benya wo indefinite ewie so a akwala no betumi agina wo de no so aye ono so ne de ana so wo betumi agina wo de no so aye akwala ne de ama no tini nyina no depend ni a wo pese wo de akwala ne de no eye mpempreen se emergency bia ni bebia se betu kwan a na se bibi sa de a ene wo betumi edele wo de no na wo de no tutomu a then
na why am akola la minjina mini aba ma minjina wo dey so na mi misa question bi am say ebe mu ho no mo checheye mu technically no akwada na yenu aba ebe wo no technically any mramu no why ba no papa for the mean
right so at this point so I would say you were embra na wo ho before 2006 na wo embra after enti say imagine say akwala we ne papa we ya kan asem na no wo ya nka papa ne bia okuta ne settled status
jaka akwala nganya ne settled status
ne papa yi so na o de akonanim but senior onu chire mu no o papa ne
nipa onya nware no
enti say registration will take place na birth certificate no so no sa nipa we din na wo so dia na yenim then yenim akwala ne papa then we take the conversation from there then in this case I just say unfortunately papa no enibi I bet me that protecting the bear say cover ne be nti then you be share o maame but senior ye kanu mami eye papa no akwala ye papa mami ba nti sa old papa no
ena emrem wan kasa so no mebawo emrem wan kasa no papa na mami gina no so enya ne nkrata up to this point no emrem no omoda so ware
so nti ehwemu so a sa papa we ya one mami gu so ware na akwala epie mu yi say obetumi age no say
ne ba no because me yireba
exactly then we take the conversation also forward from there but sisi ano ewo kromu eha so what I say in this kromu ha na afi na ye kan akwalai asamo a oye na application no a oye no under if I say EUSS and also oye no under private life and also another conversation
okay
intina ye hwe senka intase bi be ye ejuma na ye gina baby na ye de akava
mini aba ha ye kwa ho brefi
I mean
my interest ha ye kwa ho brefi
medical brefi na asam na metine obi ka kire me enrent na me pese
unya munchemu
awo pepe pese me nya munchemu ene
we so wa be fie dia san de ene enkomo ne de akwaso
okay
brefi
okay
me she wa chinti brefi
ai meba wo fie kwa dada
just u pie unya ma nti me she wa chi san bra
enche meba
ante me da se nya me show you go for so hello good evening
Reku.
Yes boss
The chairman lawyer Asmah.
yes you are Joe so lawyer no say chi ho so ya chia no
Happy birthday, sir.
thank you so much
Okay, Mr. Chum, doesn't be say the be am fanzo we you from remember maybe a person do me fit here ba. Let's be a meet all the requirements no. Let's be a ubi be genuine who here say no so here cover letter can one.
Then a cover letter.
If you are over here another extra cover letter the attach application.
Then a cover letter. Cover letter ben a who name. Unless I will patch.
I don't know, say be like if you are over here letter be a spring be announced say be I mean over be more application I had and then we get that.
Well, there's no rules there. Yeah, we application for cover letter I can't. But senior wo chire mu no. So betumi ama adwuma no aye emre ama nipa na obehwehwe wo nkrata mu no wa access wo application no a then it's in your interest to do that. So what just here then cover letter will break everything down for case worker no. It is already a obemu say wa kan bibia. Ibi kwa no we o in reading so a eno nche say we meet rules no because rule no say we your application we are for way. The case worker no be check say we meet way. Now I share documents na wo da aba no. But so betimi a kire bibia mu to prove say senior ono be ye no. Why breaking it down? Now why children say we meet BBA, our friend will cover letter no, and I say a friend will cover letter no, and also a advisable.
Okay. Yes, that's
enjoy your birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, we so I say, Madam Fobi Eware, German national. Currently, they live in the UK as a European national family member, and they got their marriage certificate from Ghana, and the marriage did not last for up to 6 months. Obisa for divorce, which they got certificates from Ghana before their 6-month period. What is the options, sir, since that marriage was not up to 1 year here? I know you have been in the marriage until you have to be in the marriage. I think that's what he was saying. In the marriage until 1 year before you can use it on your own or to renew after 5 years.
Right. Ejina circumstance no. Eso. Senya dano minia penny na ochiremo no like Patrick Chemo your friend be intervening factors. And say aware no the next day no na egu. Now it go through the court process. Now genuinely egu because before would go through court process, no, the court must check to see say this divorce process should go through. And this a court I'll go through so we not omode whatever else omode ma no amawa. What you are saying is say there has been Bibia wuntumi eye ho hwe. And because of that, also we right now we under sa relationship we under sa our no dada. So do you retain that right or you lose that right?
Oh, okay.
Then we go for retention or right application.
Okay.
But that point, if the caseworker will pick that up, say, oh, na divorce certificate, looking at time I'm worry and looking at this, it be a Ghana right different. Of course.
Of course, yeah.
UK proceedings is different. But no more can say our regua it has to go through court process. Senior you did come the last time. This way we go through court process. Now court we Ghana aja to mudia. They can do their verification and check say our regua our jaya a certificate edimua. Then it will be for them to use it.
Okay.
But sadia the nipa unfortunately egu there's nothing you can do. But if you have a way to protect it as well, protect but say egu there's nothing you can do. You've gone through the process. Then I should think you'll be able to argue your case out in this case.
Okay. You need a voice note wait me send a day a brain in text message line also 07950422780 but mama intiwe.
Good evening, Oreko and the lawyer Asmah. Happy birthday, Sister Lawyer Asmah. The patron, my question is say, many mikuno, nina, yewo, mammy, me British, no, omudi 10 years, no, and I almost so. Penny, no, see a penny, not 10, 16. Na, ya Zambrano application and your certificate of application, no. Now, my question is say, me 2.5 years, no, ebewu 2nd of August. Which means July mo ho baby no say me year renewal no ti me pese me visa se na omo ka se okita 2.5 a wo ya omo mfama wo na me so me de dem dada no se me year me 2.5 me tell ko renew me leave to remain na me pese me renew in next month na ebe invalidate Zambrano application whilst the decision hasn't come out no and I say consent order until 25th July edaso ye adwuma because they say amami hu because me de ni be wu ti me hu se me nko renew ana se me ntwen Zambrano decision mra meanwhile no so me adwuma mu no 2.5 ni so a omo be start ya ha me nti say me hu de menye what I want to know ni say am me 2.5 application ni tuma will that invalidate Zambrano no ana me da ase
Yo, that's a very new audio buy. Until you can say our application back on the mudada and about corner or back on so our person or ye. Then your person say a bewu. And because I back on them one jai and that's a meaning jai. A risky say on Obaka say obey jai because the nice BB so.
In fact, no man, not 25th Libya,
so go ahead and deal with. You have dealt with Caesar on Zambrano. Deal with Bakono
Kaiser.
Okay. Deal with this one too. What you do is that when you are under Appendix FM, when you are under Appendix EU, when they are continuing a certificate, or change decision, when you be August, we need to so put in your application as required.
Were they invalidating?
A separate applications. Oh yeah, or maybe so I said you have a pending application. You just say yes. Now, what can application cry at home? Why separate applications decided by different departments? Until often two man who answer. You'll be say 25th deadline affected the upper soil year now. 25th deadline here for Zambrano applications. Would you why no before 25th? Until it wouldn't affect you anyway. You don't have to explain. So we 2.5 now. You don't have to give explanation why I said why will buy your application after July, because NNO will be Appendix FM application 2.5, maybe 10-year route or 5-year route application, but it's likely say by another 10-year route. To me, which year bombarding and fan to her August the end be anaba to get ready na ye anonso ho ejuma.
Okay, yeah, well, for which is text message. Oh, okay. I think Nana Rimpo, yeah, kind of way. We'll leave that out. Now, a few text messages. Nana Rimpo, I mean, you would not in free, so why? Because I think we've dealt with that already. Thank you very much. Lawyer, or say, may I know the outcome of or any news regarding the application you have made for people who have looked after British children? Okay, Zambrano Semia, and I'm saying.
All right.
I can't want 7.
Okay, so Senipano qualifying kwa dia. Omuni assembly I can't efaho a successful. Until I pointed out and say what they have started saying in the say akwala the 18 years I'm picking up say akwala we the 18 there on why to me into what exceptional circumstance na wa akwala na brebo ma wo pese wo gina so still ano when I was sharing. Even though normally no oba we the 18 bia or college cry when I was sharing when I ube take na ma na di ube shatare ube shanatare ube no be order but almost say akwala we the 18 no won't mean you know as akwala be because by law no so nya akwala even though you are still no nti akobesa o mo pa bibia chese akwala no wa yare bi disability bia scientist la no say wona wo hye no nti our applications have always been or most of the time been successful. What I say is that before you come in we'll assess you and give you the options based on merit, but application in no a case worker no decision. This a case worker department to assume that we advise clients that they all can and to assume court.
Okay. Okay. In fact, we or say I am married in EU citizen. Worry EU citizen also invited ne baba, but at the moment or ejuma 2.5 hours a day possible.
Yo, I'm saying, yeah, a woman say, yeah, worry EU citizen. Nebano abaye stepchild to sa EU citizen. Inti stepchild yeah, yeshuma nebano no. Inti so dear, not just on your say dear bema, but so your bema ne yere no aye stepmother no betumi aye den ejinemu as main sponsor. No aye den e dey na holding atanechi.
Okay.
Now why yes sir ade no. Inti that will even work better. Because minimum no work. So no war pre-settled there you can see say way back and so what settled and so this one no kwaya no under Appendix FM. Obe prove say sika sabu na ade ni na in this case the 2.5 no e be a M1 no be na ndu sika obe hia no. Again it is so approval so responsibility. Again it is so approval exceptional circumstances that makes the child's exclusion from the UK undesirable. Say many under appendix FM no, it's a so proven no. So no din ahod na ekwa it's so proven. But so ne area or you no, and now ordin ahod dey tie na chi dia and the okofan the step child na aba. That can be done.
I was here for maybe you read na you kwako fire quiz no nti mema lawyer be break akra na audio no munsuo na afi me ne mo akọ quiz no so na mo de mo answers na ba my friend na afi obebo ami amama yi ano na afi ye de ato no bisa in that case do you need DNA lawyer
say akwala no eya wo ba Then I can DNA say advice DNA say bibia nsi ho kwan say your religion or other reasons say be si ho kwan say we are DNA aya na eboa that will cut out the
doubts
need for birth certificate issues na dey na say nyama na ya eba no and say simply doubt marriage say oba na say nya oba DNA will solve it but say we bibia ho be prevented there that you rely on birth certificate
Okay. I was here some kind of mama lawyer break na fi onjina home kakra bi na yeba yede aba to us. So now I am going to my quiz segment which is next. Okay, yaba say yade quiz no eba de abrel na ene questioner yebisa enie. Victor, a Ghanaian national, married Agatha, a German national, and they did that in June 2020. He made an application for settlement under the EU settlement scheme. This was refused because the Home Office said the marriage was a sham marriage. Victor appealed and sends evidence of their cohabitation and fertility treatment. Victor is told by his lawyers that he will be needing supporting statements from their friends to show that their marriage is genuine. Question Yebisa and say, who has the initial burden of proving the allegations of marriage of convenience? Victor, awaye Ghanani, ewari Agatha ono eye German national, no na sitna eye Germany, omwari June 2020. Or application for settlement under EU settlement scheme. And almost say I'm from Mano because I said yeah na Uncle Ben Kano Sikasi Sansa intino and genuine. Victor, the lawyer for catcher and say obey here supporting statements if in a number for and they actually say no edimu. Meanwhile, now or the evidence of or more some tibomu and the fertility treatment or more ekokoye na and the akoma home office. Now I know and the yebisa say who has the initial burden of proof of in the allegation of marriage of convenience? Answers near me answer. One, Victor and Agatha, or more, Victor Ghana and Agatha Germany. Two, a home office, or more a boss of Bono. And a three, a Victor and number four, lawyer, no say on J, your friend is saying letter and support to aim free Emrano. I was here for Obeyi ano essay ma o ade number between us send them a text 0795042278 0795042278 and that's all the ones ano ebeto a comment section no mo a Facebook and YouTube enti mama here first one from YouTube Emmanuel said she say answer number 2 home office. Okay, now the next one here I say the answer is home office. Lydia Biusu and a day and no aba the tosso. The next one here the now bring Paul answer 2 the home office. The The next answer here, the Home Office of Fronso Ediano Abba. Young call the next one. Home Office Ejewa Nanajima Edi Abba Obede FR text messages so Edi Eba or say a year number 2. This would be near Psalm 35. Okay. Now the next one here, I say George Osil Ochre, Home Office. Okay, right. You call another one, so comfortable say Home Office. That happens to be a very popular answer right now. Samuel Ayim, S number 2. Number 2 is Home Office. Young call Lydia Mensa, number 3. Victor, the number 4, and also more prove or the initial burden of proof, or say one enough for a lawyer, and say on concoji letter ne evidence in film and say one powerful bracket 2, say a number 2. Tilly Duma, Tilly say a number 2, please. Okay, you the next one. Nana Hima Sapon, Home Office, which is number 2. Thank you. Nana Kwi also say a number 2. The next one, Seedorf. None of them. Oh, I see all of them. Seedorf. I see all of them.
Oh, okay.
I'm penny once in Biala. But over 3 okay. Yanko the next one. You were Frank appear. Frank say a Home Office. Sansa so and you were Rebecca Amwako number 2, which points out to the Home Office. Dokas Adom number 2, Home Office, and you wore Kevin Asamoah, and so say number 2. The next one here, Akuya Safo Abibu, number 2. Akuya that's it. And the last one I have, unless another one will come, Papa Kwame, and so say a number 2. I've seen one on WhatsApp. Let me just quickly pick that up. Brakweku, thanks for asking my first question. Please, the second one. That's the second one for me. It starts from paragraph 2. Doris, mami train so kakra na me text message. Me you know I've run out of time. Number 2, Chiwo is saying Home Office. Lawyer, William, me Doris, this benefit of the doubt na yenhwe na asemno or say when do we start counting the 10 years lawful residence? Is it when you have a vignette in your passport or when you make an application? Or shall I say make 7 years continuous residence for Neba when she was 7 but was not successful, and or appeal no so anya successful. Lawyer, a judicial review to keep their status until Nebano AD 10 years, and we applied for a passport and then started my 2.5-year journey. My daughter is now 17. Could I then say I have been a lawful resident for 10 years?
Okay. You are counting time to see how long you have been legally resident in the UK. And legal residence means you have a visa to live. If you don't, that is, if you don't have permanent residence or citizenship or nationality status. In this, nipa obi omo no a student. I didn't know no a switch out baby fufro. And soon no we move on to something else. Or did in any more or canning na bomua legally no nipa no has been resident. And on each one also no. There's no break or gap. Because there's no break, no, the chain is solid. Doesn't matter, baby, I chain no if air back. As long as the chain no air solid, no. And it's a solid there, to make county along now when you 10 there. You can say you've been legally resident for 10 years. And she said, oh, last 2.5, cry, no say, in young we are. Of course, maybe I will feel bad. You can do your, then you've done 10 years, so you can then make your indefinite leave application. Okay. Depending on the circumstances. But of course, saying EU, settlement, family, or marriage, spouse, yeah, in that case, since it's for almost shall say it's from date of marriage, Until then, we are talking about 10 years. And so when you're indefinite, you have to wait for 10 years, ebeso from date of marriage, But BB says, any all kind dear. And you share, you need to offer baby baby, or they be baby always see. In some instances, there were gaps. In some other instances, there were no gaps. So should be no gaps one then we counted from up to point no gaps, Then what they are picking it 10 years.
Okay. Yeah, and na wadarama yen quiz no. Dodwana the answer say the burden of proof is on the Home Office. Victor, Ghana ni Victor, the ni some no eba no say Home Office say na warrior no Sean and unti infamano. The lawyer for say onko supporting statements if in the number for to show that their marriage is genuine. Meanwhile, no cry and say crown so at the application and also the appeal say omote and now fame so omo assign so infertility treatment and intino sabi monya ware for infertility treatment dem ko akoye ayeden. Lawyer, answer ne be
because we ever discuss, I will say well done to all those whose answer will be the one we are going to say.
Okay.
So well done to all those people. So what is the answer we are going to actually confirm?
Okay.
So all the bits here and there from family, from friends, from this, from that is not the question. The question: who has the first hand burden? The first burden, why? Why necessarily prove you say as some na ye dey atudwa no sanity. As some be na dey dwa, some na dey dwa no say Victor ne agata o ma ware no e fake. Why no all can say
Home Office?
Because for Home Office. Wow, some kind of waka wasam no.
Bra be chemu di ntia.
Na wodi unjina so ba. Sa burden no, first burden no e wo so.
Okay.
Nti agata no omo witness statement in nanfofo omo witness statement e prove say oh yenimu omo ware no kra ye ko bi aha na omo te we see them all the time blah 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 no omo dey supporting to show say they have been cohabiting no yen no asem na ye ka and no for them to show say nyankrofo no e ka no enye sa and that will take them to the second burden. So the first burden is on the one who is making the claim. And the first burden, the second burden will be when it is shifted to them. By looking at the shifted. And it's shifted here, then Omega says, okay, we are sorry. So shifted there, then they have to use all those evidence, to prove. And therefore, at this point, I will fake a sin for.
Okay. And no goes with the modern mindset when the Home Office makes an allegation that a migrant's marriage to a British citizen or settled person is a marriage of convenience. The courts have decided that the initial burden of proof is on the person making the allegation. In this case, the Home Office. No. And for more answers by say number 2. No lawyer say more and mocha. Congratulations.
So well done. I think. So your share pass rate for this quiz now, it's more than 90%.
Yeah,
which is very good. Yeah, but we are progressing very, very well. And the cohorts, this particular cohort, no why are there?
Okay.
Let's just say professors also we are there.
Me try. Anyway, now the happy birthday man and on so yade asida no lawyer Asmah say and on your birthday say amount by so that we could celebrate you.
Yes.
Yami in show we're happy for you and we share in your blessings and joy. Yami in show. But today now the Hansani, sorry.
Thank you very much. Viewers and listeners, with the summary, we are going to express it in English for the benefit of those who were not able to follow us through because we were using other dialect or other language. What we have said today is that if you are making an application for indefinite leave to remain in the UK or nationality application with a view to become a British citizen, you need to sit and pass what we popularly call Life in the UK test. And the Life in the UK test will test your appreciation of life in the UK and your understanding of the language, which is English in the UK. For this reason, you have to prepare because the assessment is based on your ability to read, ability to understand, and ability to select the best answer from the options given. Because it is computer-based exam, you have to have little appreciation of computer in terms of using the mouse to select the particular answer. There are a lot of things that you can have in terms of materials. There are videos, there are audio materials, and also books. In all this, it is your responsibility to make sure that you have sat and passed so that you can make your application. And the question is, what do I do if I have tried unsuccessfully without passing? In that case, you have to check whether there is an underlying reason that borders on your health in terms of if it's based on mental health or based on learning need, then you can rely on that based on report from your doctors, your GP, of course, and also the learning provider that is assessing you or preparing you for the exams. If all these pieces of evidence are put together, then you can bring this and inform the Home Office that you qualify for exemption. Because the rule is that if you cannot pass the exam or if you are not producing certificate, then you have to prove that you have other reasons which borders on disability. And disability, as we said, covers all these things, including learning needs. Otherwise, you have to wait until you have attained the age of 65 to be able to do it for free. So you can see that if you are struggling, there are still avenues available. All you need to do is to open up, speak up, and help may be available for your specific case. Thank you.
Abusia, ana yade ebesie na fe yade dwumedie no aba awie is being the community and the law, and today we have been discussing what we need to do if we have tried unsuccessfully to pass the knowledge of life and language in the UK test. Lawyer Charles Asmah, ono a birthday boy and a darling boy for today, ono ena ebeba yeng as a resource person. We asking you to continue with the conversation. Na se we hear emwa approach the lawyers. Talk to BWF Solicitors or more award 214-218 Tottenham High Road, no so award 7 Sisters, North London. One telephone number is 0208-493-7340. 0208-493-7340. Oh, Ghana, so I'll be to me after one Ghana office no 050-462-2794. 050-462-2794. And in any case of emergency, now we have lawyer for BWF Solicitors 077-127-61884. 077-127-61884. If I were real cool for Impossible and call my studio director and manager, Professor Day, and to all the crew members and the technical team, thank you so very much. Lawyer for War, BWF Solicitors, if we Uncle Ben, so Uncle Richard, Lawyer Patrick, Lawyer Eunice, Lawyer Charles Asmah, who is celebrating his birthday today, Lawyer Sam, and the NRP front desk, Auntie Cynthia, Auntie Sandra, everybody, Ajua, any Obibia, from the accounts, the Lord Chancellor, Judge Mackenzie, and everybody that's at BWF Solicitors, we say thank you very much. Echna, we wish all the male members of the family happy Father's Day. If I'm very cool from ha and medu besi, yeah, one that's me. Good evening.
Everybody say, oh, 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 oh. Say, how can I